Checking connection. We are live on Facebook. We are live on Instagram.
Awesome.
Hey everybody, welcome to All Terrain Outlaws Live, and today we are going to tear down a Ford G63.
The one that burnt your car down.
Yeah, the very Ford G63 that currently has a large hole here as I insert my hand into the engine block. That's not supposed to be there. That's not factory.
No, sorry.
But yeah, this is the one. This is the one. I've never torn it down. I don't know where it failed. And Marty's live with me here in my garage.
I'm back in Illinois for the weekend.
Yeah, the good old Midwest. It's been nice and cold for you.
Yeah,
and
a little bit chilly.
Yeah, he was curious. I was curious.
I've been wanting to know what happened to this ever since you told me about it forever ago.
Well, I said screw it. I stuck it in the corner. I mean, it's been sitting there since we moved here, and I just was like, you know what? When I feel like it, when I get to it, eventually. And it just became just kind of a little bit of a motivator. Just like I'm just sitting here burning.
Here's a good one. Now that you've got your flywheel.
Yes, I did get my flywheel. Live announcement. I got my flywheel in today, the day after Boosttoberfest.
But now that you've got your flywheel and you are able to start this thing up, might as well figure out what killed this one.
That's true. That's true.
Let's do it.
Also, let's get some spare parts, huh?
Yeah.
I'll grab my gloves here.
Oh yeah.
If you guys are joining us live, make sure to hit the like button, hit the share button, and while you're getting gloves on, Marty, is this the share button here?
No, that's bring someone on. I don't think you can share it now that you're in.
I can invite group members. And
you have nice elbow.
oh, okay. Do I have a good elbow? Okay, I'm sorry.
Instagram's loving your elbow right now.
Woo! Hey Instagram, what's up? Okay, so this is our first ever simulcast. Thank you guys for joining us. Make sure to share the video out because apparently we can't whilst we're live.
Whatever.
It is what it is.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Where do you want to start, Marty? You want to start at the top or the bottom?
Yeah, let's start at the top.
Starting at the top.
Let's see if all this up here is still nice and pretty.
Well, you got the hammer and the screwdriver?
Yeah, you want to get your
chisel away some of this plastic. There's a whole bunch of burnt plastic in the top of the valve cover. I had the spark plug cover, which is like a flimsy plastic from the factory at Mitsubishi, and it's kind of a rare piece because they get damaged and destroyed so often.
Yeah, like this one?
Yeah, like this one. So when this one was completely destroyed with the rest of the engine, it was a big disappointment for me.
There you go.
Yeah, get it.
How many do you have over here? One?
There should be one here, and there should be two over here.
All right.
Well, that just came right out of there. That guy was just ready.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, look at all that burnt plastic.
And that bolt got a little toasted. It was wobbly coming out of there.
Oh, they're coming out nice.
Yeah, no, the bolts are coming out nice. It's the plastic that's... Oh, my God. Wow. That used to be my spark plug cover. Yeah, awesome. Dude. I gotta be honest, I'm pretty excited that I'm gonna finally get to rip this engine open, right?
Throwing crap in your car.
Don't throw it in the car.
There we go. There's the last three.
Alright, the bolts have come out easy. I gotta imagine that the gasket is probably pretty melted.
I don't know.
If I don't know if this valve cover actually cracked or not. It doesn't look like, I mean, I know it melted some plastic onto it. But I would like to save the valve cover.
Yeah, I mean, heck, if you could save that thing and...
Oh, wow, that actually, okay. I didn't think that was just going to pop right off there. Yeah. Hey, look at that.
You might be okay up here.
Valve cover. Actually, valve cover looks like it's in decent shape. Look, it was just a small engine fire and some sort of catastrophic malfunction.
I mean, the only reason why you had to get a new hood is because the fire department doesn't know how to open up hoods.
That's true. That's true. Don't ask the fire department to open your hood. They use pickaxes, crowbars, and whatever else they feel like. So,
honestly,
The head should be fine. I mean, unless it kissed a valve, we're not going to see much damage in the valve train. One of the crazy things, so a lot of people complain that the timing belts on these, they're weak, they break, it ruins your whole engine. It's an interference engine. But even though it completely melted down, the strings were still holding on. Like,
Good.
I had to cut the belt off of here because it was melted in place. And when I did,
you can still see
the cam still sprung back into place. So it was...
Yeah, you can still see the...
It held
material right
on.
here.
So as long as the piston stayed down,
yeah,
we may not have broken anything in here.
yeah, you might still have a salvageable head here.
Okay, let's see. The head bolts here are... Let's see if I've got... I know I've got the tool for this, because I've taken it off before.
Uh-oh. I thought we planned everything out.
No! Are you kidding me? Everything? Nah, we're close.
We plan stuff out, and then you forget one thing all the time, every time.
I forgot that those were big old Allen key looking things. Just give me 1 second here. I got the tool.
No, you're good. You're good.
I got the tool.
Oh yeah. So this finally, he ordered a flywheel for this last Thursday.
Yep, last Thursday.
It was supposed to be here Saturday, and then it finally just showed up. What, 3 hours ago?
Yeah, very randomly. I didn't think it was coming. But it was pretty random.
We went out to get a couple of things, and then next thing you know, he walks in the garage, and there's a flywheel sitting here.
Okay, that is correct.
Yeah, which one do you need?
I just need a ratchet, but I'm gonna put an. I'm just gonna put an adapter on it.
Oh, okay.
And breaker bar it.
That works.
There we go. All right, Marty, you want to hold on to the engine there? Because I'm coming your way. You ready?
Yep.
Oh, I don't want to punch you, but I might. Ugh.
Ow! Got my thumb.
Well, at least it wasn't your face. It could have been way worse. There we go. We can move way easier, way easier.
Oh, it looks like someone didn't put the engine back together right.
Whoa. No, I never.
Maybe we figured out what the problem was.
I never pulled the head on this thing.
No, I know. I'm giving you crap.
I know you are.
Maybe it wasn't our machining skills either.
It may not have been. It may not have been. But Ken's not here, so we can blame him if it is the machining
Okay,
skills.
that works. I can dig it.
Sorry, Ken. It's your fault.
Yep. Garage machine shop.
There's only a couple of these. One of these times. I'm going to get you.
Oh.
I wasn't even paying attention.
That's totally closer than I thought.
Oh, I was looking down at what I was doing. I didn't want to slip.
Alrighty.
All right, not too bad. Get the adapter off there. Well, so far so good.
Yeah, it's
Do
really not that bad looking.
you want to remove the intake manifold? I mean, it's just going to come off with the head anyway. I suppose it doesn't really matter if we take it off or leave it on to attach to the head.
I got no problem with it. I mean, we can leave it right now because this shouldn't be messed up. Everything on here looks pretty decent stuff. There's a couple of burnt,
Yeah, I mean, you got the coil pack that's still attached there, and there's some burnt plastic and stuff. But you gotta remember, all the entire wiring harness gone, just the whole thing, top to bottom, completely just destroyed. And yeah, it was.
The bottom of the
pretty
hood,
nasty.
everything was all chewed. Everything was charred up.
We got any commenters so far there, Marty? We know we're a little bit far away from the screens here. Oh, Justin Yang. I think I look better on Instagram than I do on Facebook, just saying.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, there's just like this awful burnt smell that just started wafting up towards me.
Yeah. Nice. Is that angle better? I was told that to change the angle.
Change the angle. We changed it. We're angled differently.
Is that better? I don't know. No one's saying anything.
This is my speed ratchet for those of you who are curious.
It's not very fast.
Look how fast it is.
It's not that fast.
Look it.
Look it.
Going fast. I'm the fastest.
I'm counting. No, it's not fast.
hook, the head just pulls right off of here. I'm gonna lay some cardboard down before we pull the head off.
Where do you want to put it at, right here?
Just right underneath the engine, because if there is still oil or coolant stuck up in this, in the jackets and stuff, it is just gonna just splash everywhere when we lift it up.
All right, watch your foot. I want to slide this a little further. Perfect. Almost like it was made for this.
Oh. Well, thank you, Amazon. Yeah.
We good?
I think so. I mean, if not, we're gonna get about halfway up, and it's just gonna like.
Oh. It broke free. It's ready to go.
All right.
Oh. Where do you want to put it?
Just on the floor right here. Why not? Forget about it.
Oh yeah, you can smell burnt.
Oh, it's got a terrible smell. Okay, thank you.
You can see the light.
I could just see this much of the engine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's better now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
Ooh.
Thanks, guys, for joining us live. Make sure to share out the video and give us a thumbs up. Look, there's just a hint of valve marks here
Uh-oh.
on the piston. I'm gonna rotate the head up. And it should be this one here.
Yeah, look.
Just a pinch on the valve. I mean, it didn't bend anything.
No.
This
I
head
mean,
is
honestly, if you weren't paying attention to it, you wouldn't even notice down there.
the head's still good. The valves are still good. The whole thing. So, hey, if you need a 4G63 head, I've got one.
Well. All right.
Oh, that's bad.
bad.
That's right. So this piston, I just out of curiosity, just put my fingers on it. It's moving, and none of the other pistons move. For anyone that knows engines, this is bad. We definitely found the rod.
I think we found their issue.
The rod that definitely decided no.
I think we
No.
found your issue. You want to roll it over, or?
Yeah, we'll roll it over. Actually, let's crack open that oil pan, the oil drain.
Okay. What do we got here?
17 mil, I think it is, Marty.
I don't know. I've never.
Try that 16 because the 17 is over there. Well, here's the 17. Try that one.
Yay!
I'll hold the pan. Is it loose?
It was hand tight.
I may have already drained it, but just out of safety.
Yeah. That's not bad.
So at one point I did drain it. I thought I did. I just
Makes it better. Well, then again, you did drain it when it blew the hole here.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like I said, at one point I drained it.
Now I'll put this over here.
Head gasket's intact. It's not melted.
So you didn't blow a head gasket. That's good.
I did not blow the head gasket. That is a true fact right there.
Yay! Definitely could use a cleanup though. But
Well, I mean, really?
I mean,
You could use a cleanup?
yeah. I
You
mean,
think?
look at this, man. It's garbage right here.
Oh my gosh. All right.
You got
I'm
anything? Show you what, Ryan?
Show-
We're gonna start rotating this here in a second.
Yeah, I'll pull this piston out as soon as we get the valve cover off, and you'll get a chance to see it.
You can't see anything again.
What do you mean you can't see me?
again. This is the same as it's been.
It looks. I can see me.
You guys are weird.
I know.
Where do you want? Where do you want that?
You can barely see any of the engine.
On Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook.
We go.
It
and
cuts
Marty,
off.
move it down to down below the Instagram camera. There. Now, maybe my head will get cut off, but you can see
Is that
more
better?
engine.
Let me look at my phone.
More better on the engine. Yeah, go look.
Is that gooder, everybody?
I hope that's gooder for everybody.
All right.
Because
Maybe
Colin
that's-
just said he couldn't see.
Maybe that's what. Ooh,
I hear a lots of.
Lots of pieces. That's. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus. Look at this.
Well, I mean, that's. I don't know what all that is. That's just gross.
That is definite contact.
A little bit of contact.
Definite contact.
A little bit right here.
Yeah.
I mean, it did. I had to roll it up. I jumped out of it. Okay, it was on fire.
It was.
Well,
on
there was a
fire.
puff of fire and lots of smoke, and I said, okay, it's definitely on fire. So I jumped out and just steered it towards the curb and let it roll up. So a little bit of damage.
There's a delay.
How
You guys
much
are
of a
just
delay?
moving it. You guys are just moving the cameras now.
Oh, that much of a delay,
Wow, that's a hell of a delay.
Yeah.
huh?
My comments are off.
What do we got here for full
You're
size?
good now.
We're good now? Okay.
Puppy, I have
10 millimeter?
that.
Oh no, is it? No. Yes.
Yeah, 10 millimeter. Come here. You like 10 mil? You need this?
I mean,
Hey? Itch? The Utch? Ichiban? At least there's 15 different bolts for the oil pan.
yeah.
You seriously doing the oil pan on this car when you're underneath it, and you've got, I mean, there's got to be about 15 bolts here. It is a pain in the ass. It's just a huge pain in the ass.
I wouldn't doubt it.
There's so many of them. Like why they couldn't figure out a better system than this, I don't know. Be here for a little while.
I'm gonna need a speed wrench after you're done.
See, I told you it was a speed wrench.
Want me to break them free and then you speed them out?
All right, you break them free and I'll speed them out. I'll be the speedy, you be the power.
Uh-oh. I can't get this one down in enough room to get that one free. This one over here.
That one you can't get?
Yeah.
Well, there's extensions if you need an extension.
Well, yeah. You speed it up. Okay. I was looking at it, I'm like, how the heck does the bottom one have comments on it right now? I'm like, oh yeah, that's we moved it.
Whoop, y'all. Tearing down a 4G63. Is this your first 4G63 tear down there, buddy?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, first one?
Mm-hmm.
It's a magical moment. They couldn't have picked a better example either. I mean, it's really fucked up. There's this one, or this one, or this one, or that one.
It was like a small one. I don't need a huge one.
Oh boy, is that your final answer?
Yeah. I don't need to go crazy big, you know.
He doesn't need a huge one.
Yeah, you
Just
know.
needs a small one. Just needs a small one.
You just need a little bit of oomph, just to get over the hump.
All right. So now we got our camera angles fixed, and we got that bolt just is probably cross-threaded right there. That's not.
What did it go from righty tighty to lefty loosey?
It went from lefty loosey to lefty kind of tight.
Uh-oh.
And then loose again. Whoa.
How much
See, there's two of us right now, and we're still not done making just
how
simple
much,
timbers.
carnage do you think is going to be here?
I mean, considering I just moved that piston, that's a lot of carnage.
Well, now when you turned it.
Oh my god, all those metal, like all that metal, that sound that came out of it. You know what's crazy is that this thing was still running. It ran all the way to the point of when I jumped out of it, it was still running. And then I jumped out of it, let off the gas, obviously, because I jumped out of it, and then it died. And the motor locked up wherever it was at. So it's, I mean, all hail the 4G63 for being a seriously tough engine. Seriously tough. They make electric tools for a reason. Nah, electric tools are for
Yeah,
communists.
but how are we supposed to extend this out?
Right? We would have already been through the engine. We would have been back sitting on the couch already.
Yeah, shoot.
You guys
We'd have nothing to talk about if we're starting to use all that power stuff. Come on now.
and zero suspense. Zero suspense at all. The suspense has got to be killing everybody, right?
I'm excited to see this.
That area there, because that's damaged from the inside, which is just, oh my god. Final two, right?
Yeah.
I'm going over the top. You ever see that movie, Over the Top?
Heck yeah, I used to watch that show all the time. Over the top, because he flips his hat around. He's like a truck.
Right. Great 80s movie. Alright, well, in a sense,
Oh
Oh.
my god.
it sounds so terrible. This has liquid gasket on it. Just so everyone's aware. It's a matter of trying to get in here in a good spot to kind
Well,
of pry.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you destroy it because it's not like it's gonna go back on something.
Look, you want to grab that? I'm knocking the oil pan over.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Cool. That's all right. Don't worry about it.
What did you break?
Probably the engine block.
Oh, well, it's not like it wasn't broken already.
Oh, there we go. I just couldn't get underneath it. Got it? Oh! Look at it. Look at that right there. He's just chunks. Just
Here.
chunks.
These are the dents we were talking about on the back.
Here, let me grab a light so everyone can
Yeah.
see a little bit better here.
Here's-
Oh, it's so terrible. It's so terrible. Hang on, Marty. I'm gonna grab a flashlight and be right back.
I thought you had one.
Well, I might, but it's dead.
Oh, well. So you do. It's just dead. Got it.
Oh man, that's brutal.
That's absolutely brutal. Oh. So, as we found, okay, what do we got here? Coffin. Oh no, we're not worried about that. We're not worried about making a mess, Coffin. So we're just making a mess. It's because it's fun. Oh man, it's definitely seen better days. Hey Rob,
You got it?
oh I'm about to pop the piston out.
Oh, you show me the piston. All right, I got. Sorry guys, I had a little flashlight so everyone could see. Oh, look at the carnage on that thing, huh? Oh, dude, seriously. Dude, wow. So rod went goodbye. Blew out the side skirts here on the piston. We'll turn it around in your hand here, Marty. Blew out the side skirt on the piston. Oh my gosh, that is can you guys see this right here? This is exposed connecting pin right there. Oh my god, wrist pin, whatever. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Look at that,
dude. That's just gnarly. If this engine was still running, I mean, I'm serious, you guys. This thing was still running. No, let the Facebookers see too.
I'm sorry, I had to try to get here. Oh, there we go.
Oh my god, yeah. No, this is seriously serious carnage. Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Well, I think we found out your problem.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Where's the rest of the connecting rod?
look at.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay, let me grab the I'm gonna grab the camera so you guys can see some more of this stuff.
Definitely. Wow.
That is just. Is this all connecting rod in here then?
It's got to be
Because
it's
there's no
gone.
actual
gone.
connecting rod, right?
There's no connecting rod. There's none. There's nothing. Look, everything is in there.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I'll hold the
Let me get.
I'll hold the flashlight for you.
Hey, Facebook! Woo! Okay. All right. This is gonna be interesting. Can I flip the camera around real quick?
I don't think so.
Except that I can. Okay, cool. So I can see. All right. So right there, what you're looking at, that's the main cap. The connecting rod obviously made contact and cracked it in half. That's a clean break all the way through right there. That's what's up. Holy cow. I mean, the damage is just insane. Do we got damage to any other pistons? Move the flashlight here, Marty. So that looks, I mean, it made some contact here.
Look down at the piston. It's got
Oh,
part
man.
of the collars chipped off.
So that entire connecting rod, there it goes. That one's bent. Let's move to the next one. That one's okay. That one's okay. I don't see any real contact there. You could just see chunks, just chunks of this connecting rod.
This
Were
one's
just
not too bad either.
all over the engine, and just were floating. How this thing was still running?
We'll get you over there in Instagram here in a second.
Yeah, I'll grab Instagram next. Let's go to the oil pan over here. So, Marty, oh my God, the carnage! Just the sheer carnage, you guys.
It's bad.
That's just shredded connecting rod. I just completely shredded a connecting rod.
That's not even shredded. That is pulverized.
All that damage. It's all internal damage. It was just bouncing around in there.
Look at all this.
It was still running, you guys. I just can't believe that it was still running. Oh my gosh. You see? Is that one of the bolts?
It's one of the.
Oh, jeez. Wow. This is just
Awesome.
nuts.
That's awesome.
I'm coming for you guys Instagram, so just bear with us. Let's see if I can just flip the head over here real quick. So the head actually is surprisingly, yeah, we'll rotate around. It's surprisingly clean. So let's see, it would have been this piston down here.
Yeah.
And I don't see any detectable damage there at all. Surprisingly. There's not like it. This is an interference engine. Those valves should be bent and destroyed. And
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Jeremiah? Yeah, so this is my 4G63. This is the original engine for the Eclipse. This was my non-turbo when it was non-turbo. This is the original engine. So yeah, definitely rewind, watch some of this.
Definitely had some good aspirations for it, but see, I would have figured it was. I would have figured it was this one that went, considering where the hole's at.
Right. If you see where the hole in the engine block is, but obviously, like, it bounced off of here. Let me grab Instagram. You guys probably got to be dying.
You're gonna have to unplug it real quick.
Dying to see this. Okay, let's see. Instagram should let me flip with this button. Perfect.
Get it?
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. So Instagram, we'll start right where we started with Facebook, and there's the main cap right there. It's just cracked in half. Just a solid break all the way through. Just destroyed. If you guys missed it, here's the hole where it came out, which is what Marty was talking about. Like, okay, it should have been this conrod here, which is just bent and
if you look down in there, you can see the collar is all chipped up.
The piston, yeah, the piston for the. We'll have to pull that out of there while we're live.
Oh
here.
yeah, definitely.
Live here. So this one didn't get hit too much. It doesn't look bad. And then you can see chunks just sitting on top of this one.
Yeah, but it's actually not too bad on that one.
No, it's not terrible. It stayed local. It must have just. It just really, yeah, there you go, perfect. So that's not bad at all. We'll bring Instagram over here to the oil pan.
Oh yeah,
which is just nasty carnage. I mean, I'm glad I waited this long so I can actually laugh about it now. I was manically depressed for weeks when this happened.
I bet if you would have taken it apart right away, you would have been just done.
Oh my god! Look at that's the connecting rod. All those pieces, that is the connecting rod.
That's connecting rod and
bits of piston
and your pin and your collar here and everything. Wow,
dude, just nasty. But we look at the top of the piston though. I mean, like, I know the rest of the piston's chewed up, but you look at the top of the piston, it's got a tiniest little kiss on it. So I mean, that's
obviously it popped it up from the bottom. It's not like it over.
It just I just can't believe that there's not that much damage on the top of it. Here, we're gonna set you guys back down here, and we'll flip the camera around here. Instagram here.
Yeah, you put me down there.
And
put it down there.
Oh, sorry, I got it up here.
Yeah, you're way too high.
Way too high. Way too high. But yeah, you guys see, there's just those little kisses just on the top. I mean, this thing should have destroyed the head. The valve should have been just completely gone, and I mean, it didn't, which is just amazing. It's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, like I said, for it to kiss the valves like that, it had to have the rod had to have hit it and then just stayed there.
Yeah, like the rod just just disintegrated into a million pieces. Now is it? So the crankshaft's garbage.
Yeah,
the crankshaft's garbage. The main caps are garbage. The pistons are garbage. The block obviously garbage.
Pretty much everything down here is straight garbage.
The head is good.
The only thing you're gonna be able to probably salvage is the head. I mean, everything else is pretty well toasted or mauled up somehow. But yeah, it's
this way.
Pretty jacked up.
Whew. That is something. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We got anybody talking about something?
Yeah, Jeremiah said it looks like his transmission after the tail shaft housing cracked. Just, dude. Oh, that happened to you Thursday? Oh my god, dude, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, hey guys, thank you so much. Scott, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Make sure to give us a thumbs up, and that's not what I meant to click. Sorry for everyone. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and a smiley face or something, and share the video out. Please share so everyone gets a chance to check out the destroyed motor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't think it was that bad. I really didn't. Wow.
I thought for sure the oil pump kicked the gear and it just went floating around the engine and kicked itself out.
And just found a place to kick
Yeah,
out.
just found a place to
But,
kick itself out.
I mean, is it stronger here than it is here, or is that what happened?
To be honest, I think what it looks like to me is that it blew up in here and then kicked probably the larger chunk of connecting rod. Probably kicked its way out through here.
Right.
Because you can see the damage. We saw the damage. We showed you guys the damage to the connecting rod and the piston.
So what probably happened is, obviously, it was flipped this way. It blew the hell up. It bounced around in the pan, and then it just kind of made its way this way.
Yeah.
And then just got caught just at the right time on this. I bet you there's a big gnarled section on the crank right here where it fucking just ejected.
It had to. Absolutely. No, I can't wait to get this out of here now. Oh, dude. See, that's not even...
Oh my god.
That's not even tight anymore.
What happened?
Well,
I wonder if that's what happened.
Well, there's no way. I didn't take these off.
No, I'm not saying you did it.
Well, I'm just saying...
Hey, everybody, I'm not claiming that he didn't...
Did he not just say that that must have been it? You didn't tighten it down.
I didn't say you. I said,
You
I
totally
wonder if that's
implied
what
that.
happened.
Implications.
See, this is what happens when I work with this guy. Why do you think I Why do you think I stay in Arizona so I don't have to deal with that? So I don't have to deal with this crap.
What do you think? 12, maybe 14?
12
millimeters missing.
Uh-oh. We
Probably
got
on the
one
bench over there.
here. We got one here. You want to try this?
Is that the right one?
No, bigger.
14?
Yeah, at least 14.
It's right there. Grab that one.
Okay. It wants to.
Well, I mean, that one does have a chunk out of it, too.
It wants to. You can try it. I mean, I don't...
Yeah, there's just a chunk missing. On that on that nut. Hey.
That's the one I was telling you about where you can see it all gnarled when we were getting ready to crick it over.
Oh, look at the hammer. Let me hammer it on there.
Alright.
Because give me the big hammer there behind you. Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be fun, guys. What do we got?
Oh, pieces just fell out. Alright, let's get this piston out of here. And show you guys some more. Because this conrod is screwed. There it goes. But I mean, the end cap's gone too. We didn't find any end cap either.
That's gone too. So either that got launched out, that's what got launched out, or it's in those pieces.
Dude, I can't believe how much of the connecting rod is gone. See, I told you it's the right size.
Yeah.
Hey, quick tip for anyone who's got when you do that, you got to hammer it on, and the nut's stuck. We put it on cement, and we're just going to hit the side, and it's going to pop right up.
There we go. Popped out. Yay.
Ta-da! Just pops right out.
Oh, man.
A little quick tip.
Oh, man.
What are you manning?
You ready?
I am. Of course I'm ready. Of course I'm ready. That's not going to just pull right out of there, is it?
No, it's not.
No, it just needs a tap here, and it'll be all right. Let me see.
What about that guy right there?
Just soft. It's probably not the best way to do this.
Oh God!
It does not want to come out.
No, it doesn't.
It really, really doesn't. Let me see that big screwdriver you just had.
There you go. Need a sip real quick.
Yeah. Well, end cap's a little bit looser.
Yeah.
See if I can. You know, it's crazy. The crankshaft.
It rotates still.
It rotates, not very easily, but it was rotating just now. This is not the proper way to do this. In case anyone is wondering.
More pieces moving around.
Alright. Oh, it shouldn't come back up. It should have broke loose right there. Now you want to stay together.
Well, that one did stay together.
There we go. Hit it with a hammer.
Nope.
Oh yeah. Dude, seriously? This doesn't want to come apart now?
Here, give me that screwdriver.
Feel a little circle. Try and get on this side. Yeah. This is not the proper way to take apart an engine, but it was already blown up, so
It's not like we're saving any.
yeah, I'm not. It's all right.
It doesn't want to come.
So it. What? So are you telling me that after it blew itself up, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna weld myself here.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, you know what? I actually like my position now.
Usually when you're doing these,
There we go.
you take off the bolts for the end caps. You rotate the engine, and it leaves the piston down and brings the end cap back up with you. Comes off pretty nice and easy. This is not how this one is coming apart.
This is not how the manual tells you to do it?
No. Would you like to read the manual on how to actually do it? You should be able to get inside right here on the corner and actually get a full pry on it now, Marty. No?
It'll come.
I bet it will. Did you break my screwdriver?
Yeah.
Please don't. I thought when I was
let me put some pressure on it while you tap. Nope.
Wow. Okay, I've never had this happen before.
Well, you got to remember when it had shit bouncing around inside there.
I mean, that should be off of I mean, I can't believe it's not just off of there now. You gotta be kidding me.
We're having an issue. What we got?
Really? How is it this far up and not all the way off now?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying. I'm telling
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
I just can't even believe it. These have to be
It's
bent.
moving. That's why that's what I said. I guarantee you this thing hit something.
Yeah, these
This side hit something.
these just have to be completely totally bent because, like I said, like we're right here. Like this should be off of here. Wow, this thing is being really stubborn. Let me try. You keep praying. I'm gonna grab another screwdriver here. I can't punch down the middle. Try and get a peanut punch.
Hold on, I think I got it.
Oh, he thinks he's got it, guys. The end cap may actually come off here. We could take a look at this Conrod. How? How is it still on there? You almost did have it. Ooh, that was almost my finger.
I think that one's out. This one needs to.
Oh, there we go. We got one out. Dude, seriously, like that should just
slide off.
that should not be on there. It's like,
Oh, there we go.
and there it goes. Okay. All right.
She's burnt a little bit.
Oh yeah, do you think? Just a bit. Catch it?
I don't have enough to grip.
Oh.
Yeah, she's mangled too.
I mean, seriously, okay. So,
Here, let me get
our
that
connecting
line.
rod here is bent. That should be straight. And then the piston is it's destroyed all throughout. Yeah, that was bent. You see how that's coming out there? That shouldn't be doing that. I mean, it got inside here. It cracked right around the wrist pin as well. The whole side skirts are destroyed. But, I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Look at the bend right there.
I know, right? If you guys watch Mighty Car Mods, this is definitely a Rodney and a half right here. Shout out to them guys. Shout out to other Marty, Australian
The
Marty.
other Marty, yeah, Australian Marty.
Does that make me the American Moog? Is that how that works?
I guess we could do that, yeah.
Well, you don't seem that excited about it, so I'm not going
Well, I mean,
to.
I mean, you're not big on Nissans.
That's true. But I do like Mitsubishi's. That beer got a little oil on it.
Yeah, it's added flavor.
Ugh.
I bet you these ones will come. I bet you these ones will come up way nicer.
You think so?
Yeah.
That bearing shouldn't just. Where's the other half of the bearing?
I think it's gone.
Is it stuck on the connecting rod?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh my god.
There you go.
How bad's the bearing?
Burnt.
Dude, okay, so that should be an oil hole there. That's just covered in metal.
Oh. It's bent.
Well, that's supposed to be there. So that's how they.
Oh,
these
okay,
go
I
into
got
place.
you. I got you. Okay.
These go into
That makes
place
sense.
like that. And then that's the oil. Well, I just cleared it out now. The oil chamfers. Okay, so.
Wow. Alrighty.
See if everyone can see. You see how you can see daylight through there? You can almost see Marty's head. Yeah?
What? My head?
Yeah,
Hi.
just right through the oil chamfer there. This one, you can see it. But if you look,
Want me to get that light again?
I mean, it's just, there's so much metal caked up on there. But it looks a lot better actually on the camera than it does. Ooh, that's a bit too bright. There we go. Than it does. But there's a whole bunch of metal caked in there as well.
That's awesome.
It's bad.
That's awesome.
I'm just going to keep using that as a metal collection plate there.
Metal collection plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, even like the oil pickup screen here is just all mangled and bent. Like it was obviously getting a little contact on it.
Oh yeah, it was meeting its new friends. What are you looking for?
Let's just seeing if I had another. Oh, that's a 12 now. Sure, now you want to be a 12.
Yeah. You just need another 14 now.
The other 12 sitting over there. The 14 is wherever I put it. Right there. We'll take that off next. Alright, so this one doesn't look terrible, but
This one should come out a little bit easier.
it should. I
Hopefully.
mean,
Hopefully.
these really should just, like, when I did this engine, right, and I took these apart, these pushed out after I took the bolts off. So it was pretty easy.
Ouch.
What's up?
Jeremiah saying that he had what does it say here? Well, he had a shattered piston wedged in the 8-cylinder, and 3 other rods were bent, and it still ran.
Yeah? So it's not just mine? Mine's not just magical? I kind of felt... Yeah, see how that's already coming up?
Yeah, that's coming out a lot nicer.
The crankshaft turns a lot easier.
Well, yeah, because it's missing that pain in the ass. You want me to help you turn it?
Yeah. Well, it's usually easier with the nut on the end there, and we can turn it that way. Watch your fingers, please.
But you don't have one.
It's not quite there. All right, let me just use the.
Are you gonna hammer it there?
Yeah, see how easy that just knocked down there. And then as I turn this, it should pull the end cap without bringing the piston. Oh, that came out.
There we go. Oh, that's always nice. That was next to fail.
Yeah. That's pretty close.
That was gonna be the next failure. Holy crap! Oh boy.
That's not supposed to happen.
Hey, you want me to put this in there? Or?
Yeah, might as well. Metal collection, why not?
A little bit more.
My screwdriver's stuck.
Now it's not.
It's still stuck. Nothing like tearing down a blown up engine, I'll tell you what.
This one's not bad at all.
No, you know what? That is nice. I might just reuse that.
Okay.
Right in there. It did take a few whacks, but in comparison, rod's not bent. That's a straight rod there, guys, huh? For you Instagrammers, Facebookers. I mean, it's not bent. Marty's right though. The bearing was just, it was gross. That was gonna go. Oh, there it is. There's the piece of the bearing that was.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's
It's
like shredded cheese on the side of the. Oh wow!
Can I get any of that off of there? No, I don't.
Can
think
we
so.
get the?
like it's on there, but there's pieces of it.
welded as a one piece.
It did weld itself together. Well, let me put this over.
Can we put a screwdriver under it and pry it apart?
Maybe. I'm trying to see where there's the seam right there.
Is
That's the seam. There
There
you
we
go.
go.
There you go.
There you
The
go.
other piece
Here's
fell,
your-
fell back in there.
That was going next.
That was next to fail.
Yeah, it was.
Could have kept running, man. Well, had at least 5,000 more miles on it.
Maybe 5,000 feet. Jeez. All right.
Oh man. Yeah. Whew.
Look at this.
Yeah, that was wow. The bearing
That
race
definitely got some
is
heat
just
to it.
yeah. It's just blackened. It's black. Well, I mean, even the end cap is and the it's black even compared to the one that
Right.
took a beating.
Right.
I don't know if you guys can
Want
probably
to
see.
get that flashlight again?
No, we can see it. We can see the color. Well, maybe. Yeah, a little bit of flashlight action. You see the color difference. So like this one non-burnt, this one burnt. This one just took a beating from hitting the crank, and this one was just you see how it's black? It shouldn't be black. It should be this nice like bronze color. It is black. Black. Burned.
All right. One more.
All right. Now I actually do have to pull off the whatchamacallit.
Whatchamacallit?
Yeah, you know
The candy bar?
No, the thingamajig right here.
Oh, I thought it was the whatchamacallit.
The who's the what's it's?
Yeah, the do jobber.
Well, now we take off the oil screen.
How's the do jobber looking?
It's looking bent,
Oh man.
beat, bruised, ruined. Yeah, you see that?
Alrighty. This is some fun stuff. I'm glad that you can laugh about it.
Well, yeah, we're at the
You know
point
what
where
I
I can
mean?
laugh about it. It was
Well, you're at the point to where you're about to start it up
right.
with its new engine, and everything's all rebuilt and redone. So it's not like this just happened, and you're like, I really am still mad about it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have nightmares later tonight about if I torqued everything down. I know I did, but I'm still gonna have nightmares about
It's
it.
that what if all the
Yeah,
time.
what if I missed one?
What if I didn't do that?
What if that one bolt wasn't torqued? I mean, I was able to build that engine on this stand, so that was nice.
Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in there and you're gonna start checking everything.
So this little wibbly wobbly looking guy right here, they can see it well enough.
I'm doing it.
All right, let's put it in the light. So it's all wibbly. This should be nice and flat like a flying saucer, and it is all wibbly wobbly and looking like something out of a steampunk thing.
Look at the underside of it.
Is this the underside or is that the underside?
Well, okay, the
Well, you
top
can-
side of it.
So you could see all the metal shavings oil paste that just it created, and then this should be nice and flat and smooth, and it's all kinds of, and there's more of that oily paste in there. That's garbage.
That's garbage.
That's garbage. Hey, you know what that is right there? Garbage.
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 Garbage. Well,
Well,
well.
last piston?
Last one.
Dude, I'll tell you what.
Good thing it's only 4.
I'm truly amazed at A, the amount of carnage there is, B, that the engine kept running, C, that the head is good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just, man,
That is pretty awesome.
when people talk about the 4G63 and about it being such a good engine,
Fucking trophies, man.
I mean, seriously.
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
What? That's where the oil pickup.
Oh, my bad. I'm like, wait a second.
No,
When did
no,
that happen?
So it's a bolt head just like these, as you
Yeah.
can see, and it's a regular bolt, but then they just kind of welded
I
this
completely
piece on.
forgot about that, and I'm like, wait a second. What the fuck?
It does look really funny. Although you do know for a fact that bolt went right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't say, well, I think it goes here.
No, that one definitely went there. That one's loose. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, shit, I'm stuck.
Did it pinch you?
I caught the glove.
Revenge.
Basically, it caught the glove and it was like, nope, your fingers staying here.
Revenge of the NA4G63.
Nice. So what are you gonna do with all this after you?
Oh, this is all going in the garbage.
You're not gonna keep trophies.
I'm gonna keep at least that bent up rod.
Dude, this thing's just moving.
You should be able to just push it down with your thumbs.
Yeah.
See that? That's how it's supposed to come out, just like that.
Here, want me to rotate it some more?
No, look, the end cap should slide right off.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to get your fingers a little bit easier.
What?
Oh, nothing. No.
There you go. This one came off nice and easy. I mean, it's coated in some metal shavings, but it's not bent or beat. Doing all right there, bub?
No, I can't get my finger in there far enough.
Yeah, this little guy.
I got short hands.
This little hammer works pretty good.
It
Except now, it does. It used to. I'm confused. What are we doing again?
We're getting this in the. Uh-oh.
Now you're at a bad angle. Well, screw it. It's like I said. Usually you rotate them out. Ta-da! That one came right out of there, no problem.
Uh-oh.
It's
It's got shit inside of it.
it's got shit inside of it.
Yeah.
But is the rod bent?
No, it's
That's the best looking rod out of them.
yeah.
Those, I mean, it was the farthest away from the major break. The piston is totally fine.
Yeah, I mean,
So I gotta wonder now. Everybody talks about this right here with the NA4G63 that the ring landing here is too thin to run a turbo engine or to run a turbocharger, like because they're flat top. Do you see it's a flat top piston? It's not. The other ones have a major dish, whereas this one has a very slight dish to it. You see that, Marty?
so what you're saying is you couldn't throw a turbo on this afterwards.
Well, I don't know. I'm looking at the ring landing here. This top ring landing. That looks thick enough to me. I mean, I'm not an engine expert. You guys tell me what you think. I think that looks fine. I mean, maybe it's got different pistons in it, but this is a 6-bolt NA4G63. So, oh yeah, he's got a non-turbo motor from his Eclipse.
Who does?
Garrett, Mr. Garrett here has a. Is it a 4G63, a 6-bolt 4G63? Because I got to be honest, I've always wanted to build a nitrous engine with an NA4G63, and because everyone says you can't run turbo, so okay, well let's put nitrous in it. Screw you guys. But tell me what you guys think. Does this look? This looks good to me. Yeah, decent bearing.
Not bad at all.
So I mean, this one was the furthest away from the carnage. But you see that's you said it was bent. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that little hook in point there.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
There's
There's gotta be something to hold it in place. And
Yeah. That's nice. Parts. We can pull the crankshaft at this point. Let me read through some of these comments here because we got a couple of them.
Go for it. Yeah, I just didn't want to move them around with my fingers because they're
All oily and stuff.
all oily and stuff.
Yeah, you want to see the crank journals, Jeremiah? We're gonna pull it. Yeah, you do. You definitely relive the scenario in your dreams, dude. I was nightmares of that car catching on fire, and then the fire department, who's supposed to rescue you, showing up and destroying the front end of the car.
Not allowing you to do anything. You're like,
Yeah.
guys, the hood release is right there.
Oh yeah, and they're like, "Stand back, sir, stand back." And they're like, "But let me open the hood for you."
I can still save it. I can still save
Well, I
it.
mean, that's really how I wound up getting the pop-up headlights, because I needed fenders and a hood and a front bumper.
I mean, you mean we spent all that time cleaning those headlights? With
I don't want to
everything
talk about that. You guys are just ridiculous.
with everything that we could find.
You guys are just ridiculous. I got a little oil over here. This is not where the oil goes.
Well, you know what? That's not what this engine said either.
Yeah, that's true.
This engine said the oil goes everywhere.
It goes all over the place.
Oh man.
All right. Yeah. For those of you just joining us, make sure to hit the like button, share button. Let us know if you enjoy our teardown of the NA4G63 that blew everything up.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, see,
What?
Yeah, I know you want a lower compression, So, but the stock compression on the NA4G63, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe is about 9-1, and the 6-bolt crankshafts, and I can show this to Marty because he's standing right here. I can show you guys. But you can see, Marty, there's...
Want me to spin it?
Yeah, you see the cast lines here?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a cast crankshaft, but you can get these forged from the factory. So you can find a cheap engine and get a forged crankshaft if you really wanted to put major boost into it.
Right.
But honestly, with less than 10 pounds of boost, I don't see an issue. I really don't see an issue running about 10 pounds of boost on a small turbocharger with a quick spool, and it's still going to rev up to 7,000 RPM. So if you put a small turbocharger on it, I don't see making great power really early on, and then keeping solid boost all the way through the RPMs. My intention was to go nitrous oxide. Well, we never got to the nitrous oxide part. But
no. Just don't tell him that his engine runs like hell and it won't burn. God, that was hilarious. I remember you telling me, I'm like, man, this thing runs like hell. And you're like, well, we're going to tune it tomorrow and everything like that. It'll be fine. And then the next day you call me up like, dude, my car is burned.
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
It was bad.
It burnt.
It was bad, dude.
He was quite inconsolable for a couple days.
Yeah, I really was. I really
He
was.
was like Dr. Evil when Mini was going to die.
Oh, dude. I mean...
But he got over it.
it only took about 6 years and I got over it. That's not that long, right?
Well, you technically didn't get over it because you still got the car.
I just put a new engine in it, and a transmission, and a wiring harness, and hood, and fenders, and front bumper, and headlights.
New headlights, and rebuilt everything from the doors forward.
Yeah, that's all. Just a little bit of work.
Yeah. So these were white originally.
Yeah.
When you got it when you got the shell.
Yeah. So the hood was red.
Okay.
But it's obviously a different red from the door.
Obviously, yeah.
These were white.
So
And I just
rattle can
them because who cares for right now?
Right.
I just want the car to work, and I don't want mismatched. I mean, oh, my teeth just hurt watching you do that. Ow! I just, I didn't want it to be obviously mismatched.
I've actually got a ridge in the back of my teeth from doing it.
Yeah, you probably don't do that.
No, I do. Actually.
All right.
Oh.
What size are these bad boys here?
What do you got there? 14.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 16, maybe 17.
16, maybe 17. He says maybe a 17. Here's a 16 because the 17's over there. I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah, go 17.
Ah!
Go 17. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be 17.
Here you go. 17. 17, sir.
Yep. We're gonna need to breaker it or just regular axle should be fine.
All right. Let's see. I don't know. He's going for the middle.
Oh.
See. Must work out. You want the breaker bar there, guy?
Oh, no, it's not too bad.
Oh, see, now I called him out. Now he's got to do it the whole way. Just don't fart, all right?
Why? Because it might burn your car.
Oh, God, it would smell so terrible right now. A struggle fart in the middle of taking
a struggle fart.
That's what it would be. Come on. You're struggling to break the bowl loose and just...
Uh-oh.
Doesn't want to fit? We can get a thinner walled socket.
I need a thinner walled socket.
A thinner walled socket.
Yeah.
Let me get the other 17. Come over here. Come over here. Sorry, guys. My tools are all over the place because, I'm doing a transmission.
Yeah, because he finally got that. Did you explain to them why you had to pull the transmission out?
Yeah. In the other Instagram videos I did, we talked about having the flywheel or the starter free spin, and that's not going to fit in there, is it? I got you. Then you can still use a big boy ratchet.
Good, because I need the leverage.
Good. Because the leverage needs you. So yeah, if you're curious as to why the transmission is out of that car and it didn't make it to Boostoverfest, you should check out our Instagram page. And our Facebook page where I posted the videos as to what's going on with that. And don't forget to stop by the YouTube channel. Me and Marty just did a new video today. It was a fun one.
Yeah, a couple hours ago.
A couple hours ago. You guys will like it. It's funny. All Terrain Outlaws. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, the whole 9 yards. Are they all loose?
Yeah.
You didn't do this one. The funny looking one. It's the only one you left out, really?
Yeah, you gotta leave the funny looking ones out. Nobody likes the funny looking ones.
I like them. They're my favorite. Make sure I put my 10 mils back.
Yeah, you don't want to lose those sons of bitches.
Coast Guard Mikey told me the best thing to do is to paint them random colors, like bright fluorescent orange and green, and then you don't lose them.
See,
did your phone just die?
probably.
Uh-oh, we lost Instagrams.
Guess somebody didn't put it back on the charger. No.
Well, it's one of those Apple things, and I didn't know. I only work with pears.
Huh?
Pear product. Aren't you a pear guy? No, you're an apple guy. I'm a pear guy.
What's the GTA phones? iFruit.
The iFruits?
I don't know. It didn't die.
What happened? Did they end our live video?
I guess. Yeah. I guess we'll start it over.
We're coming back, Instagram. We're coming back, Instagram. If you're here on Facebook with us, we didn't lose you guys. I suppose, Dude, sometimes when you take these apart, there's just this weird burnt smell that just comes out of nowhere. Oh, and it's awful. It is not good.
All right. I guess after a while, Instagram cut you off. I didn't know that. So we're back. Instagram, you're rude. Anyway, no, as you were saying about painting it all different, like random colors.
Yeah.
When I was a plumber, our general contractor told us that when we got our pipes stolen, that we should have painted them black. So I don't know about that. And then he got his ladder stolen, his bright yellow ladder stolen, and we told him it should have gotten painted black. And he really didn't like that.
These used to be one piece.
It's supposed to be one piece, but something hit it. How's that looking?
Oh, these were gonna fail.
God, this burnt.
You can smell them. Yeah, that was gonna fail.
Yeah.
That was.
Well, that was this back here, so yeah.
That was gonna fail, guys. Yeah, that was definitely gonna fail.
Okay, put that away.
We were getting there.
They're all broken free. They just gotta.
Yeah, I zapped those ones out. With my little speed ratchet guy here.
Yeah. You're all speedy, unlike me. I had to go tend to the Instagram. Apparently, it's sensitive.
I don't know what that's about.
I don't know. I think, like I said, I've never gone live for more than 20 minutes. So I think it just cuts off at an hour.
They just like to keep it short and sweet, I guess.
Yeah. Well, we're live again, so.
We are live again on Instagram, tearing down my burnt 4G63.
Yay!
An NA 4G63, no less.
How's that looking?
Also destroyed.
Is it gone?
Dude. Oh my god, look at that bearing right there.
Oh.
Let's show these guys. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. That's the that's the bearing journal. It's so gnarly. I mean, that one's still in one piece.
Yeah. Ooh.
Those
No.
bearings look pretty nasty
No.
too.
Yeah, they're not too bad, but they're not the nicest.
No. Probably a little oil starvation going on after I knocked up the side of the engine block.
After all the oil decided to jump out the side over here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Whew.
That is so gnarly though right here. Look at that. It looks like...
Yeah, that's bad.
Looks like a top of
I just don't know how it didn't. I mean, it just that rod must have just bent and disintegrated all at the same time.
Yeah.
Because there's just metal flake.
Metal. Yeah. Like I said, it didn't break. It powderized.
It just exploded. It just decided,
it's-
and I'm done.
It just straight up powderized.
I think I got to take this main cap off here, or the
Okay.
whatever the hell this is, the front case, in order to get the crankshaft all the way out. If we want to do that,
Do we want to take it out, or do you want to just show it to people?
I'll probably just show them. We don't necessarily need to see that one. This one's blackened,
Yeah.
and that one's just beat up,
Well, that one's blackened too, but that one's gnarred,
and just gnarly.
gnarled all up.
Yeah, I'll grab Instagram first this time, since they got cut out here,
Yeah.
and then I'll grab Facebook, and we'll do it.
Want me to get the light?
Light, sir,
Light.
sir, the light.
The light. Here's the light.
Here we go. Instagram, you guys first. Facebook, we'll get you guys in a second. We'll be around. Okay, so here we are. You got everything apart, and that's the one that imploded, and you can see the carnage, dude, where it just smacked and just destroyed, and then that is just the vaporized connecting rod and end cap, which are just, there's no discernible pieces of that anywhere.
Look at it contacted down there too. You see that?
Yeah, dude, it was just knocking around all over the place, and
Look at the
I can see your boot.
hey. Look at all the rounded off edges down here.
Dude. Yeah, just complete carnage. And then this is the one that was about to fail. This one was just right here. This one was just black. It's blackened, and you can, yeah. Might as well just give it a turn. Put it up towards the top. I mean, even the crankshaft's really not moving all that smooth either, even with all the main caps off. But you can just see it's blackened instead of nice bronze like the one next to it. And it's dry, like it just starved itself for oil. It's completely gone. Alright, we'll grab Facebook.
Facebook, you're gonna want to see this. You might want to plug me back in.
I might.
I don't know what. I actually, you know what? It's at like 40%.
Oh, well, they're going to look at my beautiful face while I plug you back in.
Hi back there. Hi Instagram. Those are my boots.
Facebook, what's up?
All right, you want to look at this one first, and then we'll look at that one.
Yes, Jeremiah, I definitely tore this engine up. It got destroyed. We'll start with the burnt one, since we're already
The
there.
one that was about to go bad again.
Yeah, so this one was really, really... All right, man. Good night, bro.
Who's moving?
Jeremiah's going to bed.
Aww.
Jeremiah's going to bed.
As he's looking at the crank.
As he's about to watch the crank. Just stay for the crankshaft, bro. But yeah, there's the burnt one, and that one was about to fail. That had the flakes of the bearing were coming out the side. All right, go ahead, rotate it. We'll take a look at the damaged one as it comes around. It's like I said, it's still hard to turn, but yeah, the carnage, and there's your metal powdered version of a crank.
And
He says, I'm watching.
And then look where it contacted back there.
Yeah, I'm just looking at your boot through the hole again. Woo! And yeah, we made contact back here, and there's just chunks of just...
It's all rounded off back here. Look
It's
it busted through
so bad.
It busted through there.
So bad. What's up, Tom? Thanks for watching tonight, bro. But yeah, that's the engine, bro. That's it right there. Just completely destroyed.
Wow. That's all I can say is wow.
Maximum card.
Maximum wow.
Oh.
Well,
That's something. I gotta tell you, that is something. And you know what? I'm looking at the oil pump. It's still intact. The one that we actually machined the bearing race down on, ever so slightly.
oh.
Ooh. Well, it's moving now. Maybe I just didn't have grip with non-gloves. It should
No.
it should spin freely, but
It's somewhat turning.
I'm sure it sucked up a ton of metal shavings in there. So, but I thought for sure that's what broke apart and came out.
Yeah, because we were talking. That's what we've been talking about since this happened. Was where you're like, what if our little machining let loose and was not good? I mean, it could still be since it's not turning very well.
You got to imagine how much. I mean, all the powdered metal that's in here.
True.
That's gotta be. It's just.
But I mean,
clogged
if
up.
it's actually turning, so I mean, it can't be that bad.
You know, let's look at the cylinder walls while we got this thing.
Yeah, pull it up. Let's let everything fall. It's raining parts.
Just a little bit of metal. Just a little bit.
It's raining shavings. This looks not good.
Oh yeah. How bad is it?
Not too great. There's the one that is destroyed.
Yeah. Well, the cylinder wall didn't take damage. I mean, honestly, if there wasn't a hole in the side of the block, I could replace this crankshaft and
Go
flush
again.
the block out. I mean, we'd have to dip the block and all that.
Probably.
These aren't bad. I mean, there's some goo in here, but
Yeah, there's some nastiness, but
not even really a point to show.
there's some burnt down here at the bottom of this one.
Yeah, a little bit of burnage.
So I mean, you probably just clean them out.
If it wasn't, if there wasn't a hole in the side of the block.
Yeah, right here.
Hey man, this thing let loose on the highway. I got it off the exit, around the corner, and about, you know where the Taco Bell is on Ridge Road right here?
Yeah.
I made it to the Taco Bell.
Wow.
There were people, like, turn lane
Is that
and
where
both
it was,
lanes.
Is that where it was at?
Yeah, that's where I was at. And the light was red, and there's smoke and flame. Not flame at that point. There wasn't flame. There was smoke. Lots and lots of smoke. And I am honking my horn, and the engine is still running at this point, and I'm honking, and I'm yelling and screaming out the window, like, move, move, move.
I want to get home.
Nobody would move. And that's when I started to let off the throttle just a little bit. And just a little puff of flame went, pfft. And so I open the door, jump out, because I'm not going to blow up with the car, okay? I'm
Right.
not a captain
So
going down with the
you're
ship.
not gonna go down with the ship.
And I cranked the wheel from the outside and just let it died at that point, and it just rolled up onto the curb. Oh, dude.
Well, that's amazing. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Really? That's not as bad as you thought it was going to be?
No.
All
I
of that
thought-
carnage.
I thought there was gonna be a lot worse. I really did think it was gonna be a lot worse.
I disintegrated the connecting rod and its end cap.
I understand that, but with this here, and then you said it was still running afterwards with no oil.
No oil, and apparently only 3 cylinders. One that was just hanging loose inside of there.
Right.
Uh,
I mean, I'm surprised more didn't happen. Is what I'm trying to say at the end. You know.
my biggest shock is that the head is okay. I didn't bend a valve. I didn't break a valve.
Yeah.
None of that stuff. So that's my biggest, like, dude, that's...
Yeah, you can clean that up and.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna send that out to a shop. You should have had a V8. Ah, screw you and your stupid V8s. There would have been more connecting rods to bend. That's what would have
There would
happened.
have been more damage.
V8 wouldn't have stayed running, I'll tell you that much.
Mm.
Well, most of them have aluminum blocks coming into the...
Yeah.
So, probably would have had a lot more carnage. Not like these old cast irons right here.
Yep.
What's up?
Well, hey. But yeah, I mean, this is salvageable. So I mean, if you ever needed to.
Going on. I'll pull the camshafts out of this, send it off to a shop, have it dipped, put some bigger valves in it, have it ported, polished, and get some nice aggressive racing camshafts, and have it ready to go for this engine.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's the same head. This is the thing that kills me, is that as far as the turbo and non-turbo engines go, everything is the same, minus the pistons and the camshafts and the flywheels. Well, the flywheel's really not that different from the all-wheel drive one.
That's true.
I'm almost 100% certain I could swap an all-wheel drive flywheel into a non-turbo and use one of those nice 400 horsepower clutches. Probably could.
But yeah, I think it was messed up. You're like, oh, I'm putting the engine in. You're doing all this stuff, and then 6 years later, you go, hey, that flywheel's different.
I didn't go, hey, the flywheel's different. I went,
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is, because
what?
why would it be different?
I don't know why it would
And-
be different. I
And
mean,
so you're doing all this stuff. You see it all the time, every day. Put it all together, and you're just like, I don't see anything different.
right.
And then,
So, and it really doesn't make. Someone has to explain. If any of you guys know the actual reason for this, someone needs to explain it to me, because the bell housing, the engines are the same from the all-wheel drive to the front-wheel drive turbos, right?
right,
They are identical, 100% year to year. They were identical engines. They just had a different transmission and driveline setup, right? So why would you have the front-wheel drive turbo have a slightly larger flywheel? And we're talking ½ inch tops.
if that.
Why would it have a slightly larger flywheel than the all-wheel drive? Like, why would the manufacturer make another why wouldn't they just make one flywheel? Because the only real difference is where the starter mounts on
Yeah.
the bell housing, and that starter
Right.
mount point is just moved slightly.
It's almost as if the all-wheel drive was an afterthought, and they've already had everything planned out and ready to go. And then the all-wheel drive came in, and they're like, "Oh man, we got to move that a starter." And that's what happened, is they moved the starter and they changed.
Could have been.
But then again, the naturally aspirated flywheel is different than
Than the front-wheel drive turbo flywheel.
right. So never mind then.
Why are you making so many different flywheels?
Never mind then.
So the Eclipse was, basically, so Japan had the Evo, back starting in 1990, right? We didn't have the Evo. We didn't even have the Lancer here. We got the Eclipse, which literally had, this is literally the engine out of the Evo 1, 2, 3. Same as here. And as the Eclipse generations went on, it was the Evo setup for what they had for the Evo, but we got it in a two-door coupe car.
Two-door coupe.
And they had slightly smaller turbos. So a lot of you guys are out there are like, yeah, we got the the Evo 16G turbo is what everybody tries to get their hands on in the Evo injectors, right? The slightly larger injectors. But other than that, it's an Evo. So
yeah.
Kind of. I see where you're coming from, because Mitsubishi took their Lancer and was like, let's make a project car, basically, and built the Evo off of it. So kind of, yeah. Maybe that's why. Maybe. It doesn't make any sense. You should have just made the flywheels the same size. You guys are killing me.
Wait a second. So why are we changing everything around again? Why can't we just use the same stuff? Because science.
Some guy in there was like, no, trust me. Oh no, what happened?
Are you good?
I don't know. Something weird just happened.
I know. It said it trying to connect. I don't know if you're.
I don't know what we're connecting to.
I think you're still good. It looks like you're still.
Stop yapping and start stacking. Bro, Lance, if you're just joining us right now, bud, we just finished tearing down this engine, and there was a whole lot of carnage you got to rewind and watch. Just
Definitely.
so much carnage.
Definitely.
And while you guys are here, make sure to give us a thumbs up and a share. We're just discussing Eclipse stuff at this point.
Right.
Because the carnage has been discovered, and it is bad.
Yeah. Basically, everything but the head is garbage.
No, pretty much. The water pump might be okay.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a little dirty.
It probably got hot though.
It might have gotten a little hot, but it spins. That's my point.
Yeah, but it's probably gonna leak.
The water pumps are the same, right?
Are they? Everything else is the same.
The clutches are the same, okay? The non-turbo clutch is different, but the clutches are the same.
Oh man. Everything's the same.
Just
Except for the flywheel.
Except for the damn flywheel. Oh, man. Where are we at anyway? Are we about an hour?
Oh, I get it.
Oh, we're into this? That's one badass head. You're FNA right, it is. We're about just about hitting 10 o'clock. So,
Yeah.
we're going to wrap this video up, guys.
If you wanna see all this, either rewind this, wait for us to throw it up on the YouTube, or share it out and send it to your friends so they can watch our discoveries.
Yeah, definitely. This video will be up on YouTube tomorrow, so you guys can watch it there. Make sure you subscribe over at our YouTube channel. We got a new video up today. Me and Marty goofing around. It was a fun time. And also, you'll be seeing the transmission teardown for this, and how to put that back together, and everything I had to do. And the video for the flywheels will be up
Yeah.
very, very shortly.
Yeah.
Where I show you the side by side GST, GSX, and GS, all 3 flywheels, and you can see the ridiculousness going on there.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you guys so much for joining us.
And also the first start of this.
Yeah, that'll be all on YouTube. All that's going to be on YouTube. So the first start, the mechanical tuning, the computer tuning that I'm going to be doing, all that's going to be on the YouTube channel. So I will post it to our Facebook page just as a link. So, but if you want to be the first to see, first to watch, you gotta subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
you got
definitely.
to.
So yeah, again, share it out. Join us on all the social medias. Like we said, we got Facebook, we've got Instagram, the YouTube. We try to do Twitter. Sometimes we don't get to it right away.
We don't have a Twitter person. No one likes to tweet.
We have a Twitter. We just don't have a person for it.
If you want to be that person, get in contact with Marty.
Let us know. Let us know. So again, share it out. Invite your friends. We're going to be doing a whole bunch more stuff like this. Pretty soon we're going to be doing, hopefully soon, we'll see how that goes. We're going to do some injectors for a 6.0. We're going to try to do the sunroof for my truck. Because sunroof leaks. Need to fix the sunroof.
Yeah, and everybody needs to fix their sunroof. They got sunroof.
If you've got a sunroof, then what's the point of not using it if you've got it?
Or what's the point of it leaking water? Then it's a water roof, and nobody likes that. So
that is also true. But luckily, I live in Arizona right now, and it doesn't rain all that much.
It just doesn't rain.
It does. It just all rains at one time.
Just one time. Okay. Well, all right, guys. Until next week, I'm signing off of the Facebook. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
And I am.